America itself is walking in sin. America has forsook God and turned to the ways of the world. America has left its first love. There was a time in America when mankind, they used their hands to work. They plowed the fields. The women did their jobs at home, being homekeepers and homemakers. There was a time in America when nobody sat down to a meal except they gave thanks unto God that gave it. There was a time in America when mankind and womankind alike, they knew that whatever their hands did, it was by the grace of Almighty God that they had the ability to do it. Apart from God, they knew they could do nothing. But now today, they think that they have to be apart from God to do anything. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how far we have fallen from the grace of Almighty God through His Son Jesus. How far we have fallen, and yet we think. Oh, and yet we think that God won't do nothing. That God's dead. That God will not judge. He should not judge America with churches on every corner. He should not judge us because we put on makeup and we look good down the street, and when we go to Kmart and Walmart and wherever we go, that we look so good we shouldn't be judged. See, we think that all things are going to remain the same. But I want to tell you tonight, they won't remain the same. It's going to get ugly. And it's going to get ugly quick, because you know what? This place called America that wants you to propagate and spread the gospel of Jesus has become a den of thieves. It's become a cage for every unclean bird. It's become a place for doctrines of demons. It is not a place, by and large, for a place that God can dwell. Of course, you say in time, well, I love Jesus. Well, I love Him too. But I'm telling you, by and large, when a nation forgets God, when a nation turns their back on God and they make excuses and they say, I'm doing the best I can, that ain't good enough in God's eyes. But when they say, oh God, have mercy on me, a sinner, forgive me today for what I done wrong, God can handle that. But when they say, I'm doing the best I can, I'm just doing my job, and they're destroying everything that God made, then God Himself has got to stand up and say, you know what, it's time for judgment. It's time for them to know that my grace has been sufficient. My grace and my hand has been extended. But payback time comes to every human. Payback time comes to every nation. And this nation that you know is America, the payback time is about to come.